I was just kind of curious, what is Braxton's personality like, and what's kind of been your interactions with him trying to get him through this time?
Braxton, he's a quiet kid until you get to know him. I mean, he's quiet, he's funny. Again, once he gets to know you and open up, he's a very competitive kid. He really enjoys trying to learn the game of football. I just constantly talk to him about trying to get better, not trying to necessarily win the game for us, but just run our offense and be efficient with it, and when there's plays to be made, we got to make them, especially the plays that we know. We got to capitalize on those plays, and don't try to do too much. Don't do more than what we're asking you to do, and that's hard because he is a competitive guy, and he really want to help this football team, But and last week I thought he got better. I thought he did some good things for us, But he just got to continue to come and I said this before, and it's so true. His guys around him got to step their game up and help the kid.
As a coach, how do you assess his development over the last 3 weeks and his last 3 starts?
Pretty much what I expect any true freshman that come in mid-season who hadn't had a lot of reps. He's about where you expect for them to be, or kids, they make the mistakes that they would have made in spring and training camp. He's making them in games, and it's unfortunately, but he cut back on some of those mistakes in the game, but he's still making some, and we need for him to just continue to try to improve and more importantly, don't turn the football over. I think if he don't turn the football over, or we don't turn the football over overall, we give ourselves a better chance of winning some of these games. So we got to keep harping on that and keep trying to improve on those things, and then again, I think overall he'll play better. And then we got to complete some passes. We got to get some guys open. Guys got to get open for them, and when they are open, then we got to complete them.
Willie, has Braxton's toughness sort of impressed you a little bit? Obviously, he's not the biggest guy for a quarterback, but he's out there getting hit pretty hard, and it seems like he just bounces right back up and gets in there.
Yeah, he's a tough kid, really tough kid, and I like for him to slide and be soft when it comes to that part of it at times. Again, that's just the competitive part of him. And again, he's just this time last year he was playing a high school game. So he hadn't had a whole year in the weight room and getting bigger and stronger. But for him to get up like he's been getting up has been good to see. And we got to make sure that we keep guys off of him and not let guys pile up on him. That's what we have to do as a football team. And take care of our guy.
Coach, in the middle of the game, you shifted around the offensive line on that right side. What prompted that decision, and how do you think those guys did on the right side?
Well, we did that. That was a plan going into the game. Capper was going to start, and then we're going to move Throckmorton down the guard and put Brady at tackle. We had practiced that the week with Jake being out, and just trying to find ways to get movement and spark our offense, and given both those guys had a good week of practice, and we just try our best to get the guys in there that can help us move the football.
You named Braxton the starter midweek last week. Is that to assume now this isn't a week-by-week basis and you're just going to ride with him until Justin's back?
Yes.
What did you like in that in Braxton's play to make that decision?
Well, I think he's doing some things, and he gives us a better chance of moving our offense with some of the things that we can do. And again, considering he didn't have a lot of reps and where he's going right now, I think he's getting better each week. And like I say, he gives us a better chance. We can do a little more with him being back there.